INL with 3 months. Let's go. Yo! What's going on, everybody? Gray here. We're back. It's day number 272 of the free-to-play account series here in Marvel Future Fight. I hope you're all doing spectacular today. Oh, we got a big one. That's right. And no, today's stream probably won't be legendary, but we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to talk about everything. But tomorrow, when we get to get our hands on this stuff, we're going to have a lot of fun, guys, looking at all this new stuff. So, but today, as you can see on the home screen, they left us with about buck all to do. So, yeah, today is mainly going to be about going over the patch notes, some speculation, just my first impressions on the patch notes and everything, and then we'll do all our dailies and hang out for a bit. But before we get into that, guys, what's up, Nirmal? Thanks for being here. What's up, Saksham? Good to see you. What up, Charles? Thanks for coming and hanging out. Football is Life is here. What up, dude? Good to see you. KT3, thanks for being here. As always, Wayne, always a pleasure. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Peter, good to see you. Reflex, what up, homie? Let's see who else we got here. Did I say Sanjeev already? No, Sanjeev, what up, dude? Thanks for coming and hanging out, as always. We got O's in the house. What up, dude? Astros is here. Thanks for hanging out. Ghost Freak, good to see you. INL, thanks again for the 3 months, brother. Really appreciate that. Who else we got? Kylo's here. What up, dude? We got a lot of people here today. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Cyril's here. What's going on, dude? Who else we got? Brown Bear, what up, Bob? As always, thanks for being here. Always a pleasure. And up at the top, Moon. What up, Moon? Thanks for being here. All right, let's get going. Deadlock, what's happening? Sharon, what's happening? Let's go, y'all. We're going to just gather rewards really fast, let a few people get here, and then we'll jump over to the forums, and we'll get into all of these patch notes and changes coming to the game. Nice. We desperately needed that energy. Desperately needed that. This is like 10 minutes of rewards. We just got super lucky. So, hey, looks like we get to do GBR today. Excuse me. I'm excited. I don't know if you guys can tell. This is pretty great. This is pretty great. The wait was tough, but it looks like the wait might have been worth it, which is really nice. We're so short on gold. No, we're just going to let it go. I had like 2 seconds to make that decision. There we go. Hey, Amadeus Joe bios. We can't pass that up given the circumstances. We gotta grab those. You know it. It's right on brand. All right, guys. Let's get the rest of these rewards. There's not much to grab here. Only got the rare reward chest. That's okay. Stuff happens. Gonna be tier 3 mats, unfortunately. We were not able to get that last attack. And we got emblem data anyhow, so no big deal. We got our gold from Alliance Conquest here. We got 5 million, 5.1 mil. Tokens, that kind of stuff. Nothing too spectacular here. A little bit of energy for today, which is nice. We've been struggling lately with energy. And now that's about to get even worse, but not like in an extreme way, but I have to change my priorities here a little bit. I'm a little bummed I missed it yesterday, but I got to start farming shifter bios. Oh boy. Oh boy. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me. All the free-to-plays. All the free-to-plays. Say a free-to-play prayer. Add it to your list. Because, man, you're either using mega tier 2 tickets like an amateur free-to-play, or you're going to grind until your face falls off like a true free-to-play warrior. All right, where were we? We got our inbox. We got it all. That's it, right? Yeah. Let's grab this team-up collection real quick. What do we got? Oh, we got a bunch of people here, and we'll get started on the patch notes as soon as we give this a go. Guardians of the Galaxy, come on, Gam Gam. Let me warm up my shoulders here. One hand up. Shimmy. Yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. We got the other hand up in time there, you see. That was good. It was good. Real good. Real good. Lots of skill. Lots of skill involved in that. All right, guys. Watch your eyeballs. It's early for me. We're jumping over to the forums. Bright lights incoming. Let's see here. Where do I have that set up? Right here? Well, that looks pretty good. Yeah, what do you know? All right, here we go, guys. Greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. A new saga begins centered around the immortal beings who reside in the sacred realm known as Olympus. In this update details, we introduce a November update featuring the Immortals of Olympus inspired theme. The formidable powerhouse Hercules and the god of the dead Hades, Pluto, both with Tier 3 and Tier 4 abilities, make their first appearances, alongside the supreme ruler of Olympus, Zeus, with Tier 3 abilities. In addition, Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war, and Venus, Aphrodite, the goddess of love, join the Marvel Future Fight universe as new heroes. We are also introducing a new epic quest where you can enjoy the stories of these newly added heroes, as well as a new battleground for the Alliance battle content, the Infinite Challenge mode, promising tense and exhilarating battles. Woo! Hang on to your balls. Other improvements to make the game mode more enjoyable have been added as well, so please check the details below. All right, let's go, guys. 5 new heroes. This is just going to say all their names again, why I think I'll skip that. We got Hercules here, combat superhero male. I'm going to try and go kind of quick here with the character stuff. There's some important things to point out, but I'm not going to go over every skill effect and things like that. We've got to see these guys in action to really know what they're going to look like. These aren't uniform upgrades. These are brand new characters, so we don't know what the baseline is, right? So there you go. Nice 40% increased HP leadership. That's pretty sweet. Tier 2 passives giving him penetration on his passive. This is really important to note. He has 35% chance to penetrate with all his attacks. Skill damage, bonus damage 40%. Gets a whopping 45% basic damage reduction, which is really, really nice, as well as super armor, and all basic defenses by 45. And then the heal, like... I believe Wolverine. This is like similar type of heal, like the regeneration as soon as you start taking damage, which is also nice. Looking at his skills, he does have Iframe Ignore, but on the Iframe Ignore skill, it's just barrier, no invincibility, nothing like that, which is maybe not, you know, GG, but is kind of interesting. Barrier is not a very good PvP effect. But nice to see he does have Iframe Ignore, and he removes active buffs here as well on the quick skill. And again, the penetration is in the passive, so we'll hope all that stacks up for a nice PvP character. He's also got some other abilities here, and Invincible is here on his 5th skill. The thing is, see, I don't know how relevant that's going to be in PvP. I don't know how often he's going to be popping his 5th skill. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know if it's more an Otherworld battle thing, if these guys are set up for Otherworld battle and restrictions. It almost seems like that's the case. There's something we'll talk about shortly that a lot of people have mentioned that people are worried about, and I think they're justifiably worried about it, but we'll see, again, how everything locks in. So that's pretty much most of what he's got that's really relevant here, and he's looking like definitely PvP to me. I'm no expert, but does not look like he's bringing the PvE sauce. Moving on, we got Hades here. Hades looks crazy, man. What can I tell you? Flame damage, big old flame damage leadership. Tier 2 passive gives him a bunch of flame resist, chain hit damage, skill damage, bonus damage. Really weird, Deathless Death. Terrible name, terrible passive here. This is just honestly bad. This is a weird case where I could be proven wrong, but I doubt it. I think I'll be proven right here. This guy's going to have nothing to do with PvP. Nothing. He's going to get smashed. This is a PvE only character, so things like this are just kind of wasted stat lines, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. Just my opinion. Again, I could be wrong. Deals again in elemental damage, has a bunch of alliance battle cancels. I won't go over them all individually. I believe it's like all of them but 1 or 2, though. He's got quite a bit. And the most interesting thing to note about Hades is that he appears to have a kind of a new playstyle for the game. You guys will correct me if I'm missing somebody who already has this playstyle, but I'm not familiar with it at all. Basically, it looks like you're going to ramp up to his tier 3. You like plop his tier 3 down, and then when you do your rotation inside his tier 3 skill, it's going to change your moves into like bigger, more bombastic, more damage, more hits. You know what I mean? So basically, it'll just be about lining up his tier 3 and then doing a bunch of attacks inside of his tier 3's ground effect, which is really cool. And props to them for coming up with something new. These are the kind of changes that we want, but are really easy to say, that's a lot of work. We could just copy pasta. So there you go, man. Looks pretty cool to me. Looks like he's probably going to replace Loki. We still have Villain Alien as one of the requirements for Alliance Battle, so I'm guessing like Loki's taking a dirt nap. However, we're still going to have the same issue with that stupid day. This character is technically going to be a 6,600 crystal character. So, I mean, not really, you know what I mean? That's the cost of the whole epic quest and everything you get with it, including Zeus, but that'll be the gate, the barrier behind getting this character. So we'll see how all that lines up as a Loki replacement, but looks to be clearly designed to me for Alliance battle, clearly designed to be that replacement. So not worried about the few small PvP relevant abilities he might have, as they're not good. Moving on, we got... I know, Frozen Archer, I know. Shh, don't tell anybody. And we got Zeus coming up next. Zeus is looking pretty interesting. With all of these, I'm going to hold like my stinky faces, my stink face, until we see them in testing. Because, you know, I have my doubts about some things here, but we'll see. Energy projection, shock. You know, I didn't go over the other abilities. You can see them there. These guys are all aliens. I should have pointed that out. Universal here. Lightning damage leadership, very nice. Self-buffing leadership. This guy's kind of got the juice. He's kind of got it all. He's got super armor, increased basic defense, skill damage, bonus damage, decrease damage, basic damage received by 20% here as well, which is pretty small compared to Hercules, less than half. So we'll see. Again, it's just like stuff we got to see in testing. Second passive is going to be chain damage by 10% when attacking. So another like PvE type buff, kind of. To be effective everywhere, really, and then additional pierce damage on this uniform. So it's like they're setting up Zeus to be the big bad here, but at the same time, you know, these are gods, man. They're not immortal. They can't revive. I don't know, but we'll get to that. Anyways, my bad, getting on a little bit of a tangent here. Basically, with his abilities, the most important thing to note here, in my opinion, is that his iframe ignore is on his 5th skill, which is quite interesting. He does have a high chance to penetrate. He does give himself invincible. He gives himself a frenzy buff. This 4 skill looks spicy. It looks really spicy. This looks like the kind of skill that brings the heat, as it were, and also brings a bunch of... He has barrier here as well. So he's got an interesting mix of PvE and PvP abilities. He looks like he could be hybrid. He's got accumulation, you know, all the frenzy buffs and all that stuff. So... could be good for Alliance battle and could be good for PvP. We'll have to see. Yeah, what INL just said. Yeah, exactly. And then we'll get to the big kind of elephant in the room when we get down to the artifacts here, and we'll talk about that in depth. Athena! Yo! Athena, what up, dude? Free to plays. Pay attention. Athena is looking really, really good. I love this. Okay, so anyways, Athena is going to be combat. She's female. Unfortunately, for now, she's stuck at Transcendent Potential, but that's okay. That's okay. Got agility and healing tags. Nice. The healing tag is interesting. Like that. You get her... I'm sorry, I didn't even say where you acquire the first 2. This guy's the big end guy for the epic quest that you get for leveling up all the other characters involved in the quest, and Hercules is going to be the... character you get when you start the epic quest, just like Wolverine or Doctor Strange, just the character you receive at native tier 2 and level through the quest. And Hades is the deluxe pack character for 6,600 crystals. My bad. Athena can be acquired by shifter bios, so dimension shifters, which I absolutely despise, but it's okay. I'm like okay with it. I'm down. It's fine. We'll grind it out, and here's why. Because she appears to be worth grinding for. Like Colossus, who takes a uniform, Athena is a support, and a good support that you can grind out free to play using shifter bios. So you can also get her from the store. You can also get her from the 30 biometrics daily, the premium subscription, but there'll be a mission that you can do where you can like maybe force close the app, might be like Icarus, we don't know yet, but you'll be able to get like 3 bios for her every day. And honestly, for free to plays, the path forward with these, in my opinion, is to use the 6-star mega rank up ticket, because we get a lot of those. They're way more common. Use a 6-star mega rank up ticket and then just grind for the gears. And then use a regular tier 2 advancement ticket, not a mega, a regular tier 2 advancement ticket to take her to tier 2 if you want to use her at tier 2. But here's the thing. Let's get into her abilities. So her leadership is just all basic defenses, not very good. Wisdom, her Wisdom Strike, her tier 2 passive just gives her guaranteed crit rate, skill damage, bonus damage, which is nice. This kind of thing gives her the potential to be effective as a damage dealer. Righteous Wisdom, you will notice this is her 4-star passive. This ain't even tier 2, guys. This is just for having her at 6 stars. This is incredible for free-to-play players. Seriously, I mean, it's incredible. You can just unlock her easily through the bios, use a 6-star advancement ticket, and you've got yourself a 45% damage to supervillain, 25% all basic attack to all allies support that can cover alien days and female days and combat days. Just very, very cool unit, if you ask me. There's a lot going on here. Oh no, Goat. What up, Goat? What's going on, homie? Yeah. Anyways, looking really good as a support. Her abilities look cool. They're unique. There's just, I can't help but wish this character had a tier 4. She's got really good looking skills in my opinion. I like them a lot, and I like that they're trying new things. Oh my gosh. They don't even have to work out that well. They don't have to be the best. But she's got that crazy 4th skill where she actually does a combo. You have to like slam it over and over again, and she'll keep doing attacks as you slam it. I don't know how effective this is going to be in combat. I don't know where this fits or how it fits. Hopefully they figure out how to make this work. I don't know. I don't know where this is going to work because I don't know how it fits into combos and hit counts and stuff. It seems to break them. So I don't know. But anyways, really cool. She has a couple cancels, I believe. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, she's got shock, silence, paralysis. She's actually got quite a few cancels here. Well, I just said them all, so it's actually just 3, I think, from my glance. Also has invincible, but I don't think she has any PvP value beyond being a support. And there you go. Really excited about that one. I think she looks really cool to me. Moving on, we got Venus here. Universal, alien as well, just like all the rest. Mind and mind resist for tags, which is interesting. Totally free to play. This will be available from bio selectors. Pro tip, we get a tier 2 selector for maintenance rewards. So after the maintenance, they're going to send us all a tier 2 selector. You should be able to just use that tier 2 selector to grab yourself a tier 2 Venus if you're into that, if that's what you want to do. And that's probably what I will do. So looking at Venus here, we've basically got the PvP, Team Battle Arena, Otherworld Battle support for Olympians, right? Her leader is going to be debuff removal, like a lot of other leaderships, but for Olympus allies only. Her tier 2 passive is going to be for Olympus allies only, giving them 45% basic damage increased to supervillains, as well as a basic damage decrease by 35% to supervillains. But again, only for Olympus allies, but a nice PvP support there with the debuff cleanse leadership and the support ability. Very nice. And then her tier 4 passive, a bit weak. It's just invisibility like Invisible Woman, and then immunity to charm, and a little bit of decreased damage received, which, whatever. She's a support. I don't think it matters. Her skills look pretty cool. Got some cancels that she's probably not going to use. She's got some heals and some PvP abilities that she's probably not going to use. It's crazy. I'm not mad about this, you guys. This is nice to see. This character could have had nothing. Just been a total Bunsburger for her skills, right? But instead, they gave her accumulation. You know, they gave her some things that can actually make her usable as a character, a heal, you know, which I know is standard. But anyways, I'm just saying, it looks like they really tried. They put some effort into these characters, which is really nice. So totally free to play. Pick up your Venus for free when the update is live. Moving on, guys, that's the characters. We got Hercules, tier 3 and tier 4. Tier 3 looks like a tier 3. It looks good. By the way, I actually think Hercules' skills look really good. It's really difficult to take a character whose like main gimmick is I hit things with weapons and then make their skills look unique to the other 50, 75 characters that just hit things with weapons. So I think they actually did a pretty cool job giving him some flavor and some good looking skill effects, including this tier 3 skill, which I think looks pretty good with that giant cleave and whirlwind. Looks nice. Looks like reminds me of like a barbarian from action RPGs. So quite nice, quite nice. And then his tier 4 skill. When the striker skill is used, applies to self all basic attacks by 80% and then ignore all damage over max HP for 12%. I can't tell you a lot about this effect. It's in the game. I don't really know how big of a difference it makes at all in PvP, so not sure, but might be nice. It's just kind of a bit of death prevention while the tier 4 is active, I think. My understanding, so that's nice. Moving on, we got Hades, tier 3 skill. And this one is interesting, but again, we'll have to see it through testing. There's not much to say actually about the skill itself. It just penetrates, does damage, but this is the one you can see here. Leaves a crazy ground effect, and whenever you, like, if the rotation you cast after it is going to be buffed with all the skill effects changed and stuff, I think is the idea. So it looks pretty cool. And then his tier 4 striker skill is a little more interesting. Basically, he just buffs his resistance all to crap with 80% all resistance. And then he increases his flame damage by 50% of flame resistance up to 100%. So we've seen this before, but it'll be interesting to see how his damage plays out. I'm really excited to see what Hades' damage looks like. And also, on a personal note, I will add that I feel like this character was made specifically for me. He looks like such a doofus. His uniform is absolutely hideous and silly looking, and I absolutely love it, and I am here for it all day. His hairdo is an 11 out of 10, without a doubt. Tier 5 male pattern baldness in the house. Get ready. Can you handle it? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna find out, man. Moving on, I'm just gonna keep this thing rolling. Sorry if I'm ignoring chat. We're just laser focus. We gotta get through this thing. Zeus's tier 3 skill, again, okay, it's a tier 3 skill. It looks cool. Lots of lightning. Oh no, this one was actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie. This tier 3 skill is pretty sick as far as the animation goes. It goes straight up God mode, turns blue, blows up the earth, blows up your phone, blows up your frame rate. Absolutely fantastic. Then we got the awakening skill for Athena and Venus, and it looks like an awakening skill. So there you go. That's nice. It's actually kind of cool looking, man. They really put a lot of effort into this, which is really nice to see, man. I really like that. I hadn't looked at it closely. The way she like dashes through the portals is very cool. Very cool. That is actually one of the cooler transcendent skills I've seen in a long time. Really flavorful for the characters themselves that are involved in it. That looks cool. Anyways, moving on. Okay, we got the Epic Quest itself. Here we go. New Epic Quest theme added through the November update, Immortals of Olympus. Here you go. You can see a screenshot of what it looks like. Basic stuff here. You got the story, you got the search and research, you got your 3 different quests that unlock, 1 through the deluxe pack. 1 through the deluxe pack, and then 3. It's 4 missions. 3 through the normal Epic Quest. Hercules, like I said, is going to be your standard hero that you level through the quest. He is native tier 2. Not native tier 3, not native tier 4, native tier 2. And you can level him up to tier 4, though. He does have a tier 4 advancement available, but it's just going to be like Wolverine or anyone else that you would level to tier 4 from an epic quest that way. Zeus is also native tier 2. Can be leveled to tier 3, but they confirmed tier 4 in the mid-month. So Zeus will be getting his tier 4. And it's funny, like, you want to be like, grown, but not really, because we have, like, Hades has his tier 4 available. I didn't mention that. Hades also available for tier 4 right out the gate. And these guys both use Universal Books of Ashanti. So they're in competition with each other. So having 2 weeks where you can do like Hades, regenerate your books, and then everyone gets Zeus is not a bad idea, in my opinion, at all. But nice to know that that is confirmed and coming to the game. So keep that in mind. Yeah, you got to upgrade all these heroes at the bottom to get your Zeus. MODOK, Amadeus Cho. What up, guys? It's been a long time. Haven't seen you in a bit. Ares is the other thing here to note. The way I described leveling up and tier 2ing one of these dimension shifter characters, that's what free-to-plays are probably going to want to do with Ares. I will probably do. It means Zeus is going to take us a minute to get. We'll see if I have the patience for it, but that's what I should do. Because using a mega tier 2 ticket on Ares is probably not a great idea for free-to-play players. Moving on. Special rewards and stage benefits will be available through the Epic Quest Deluxe Pack. You get an extra mission. We don't know what that mission's going to provide yet. I do not think. Or it's requires 6-star Hades. Unlock the Lord of Hell mission instantly. Yeah, and we don't know what the Lord of Hell mission is going to give us. So that's okay. I'm hoping like artifacts or something. It'd be nice. It looks like they really tried to juice this Epic Quest up, give it some extra pizzazz. So hopefully that mission also comes with some extra spice. The price of the quest is 6,600 crystals. They kept it the same as Goblin Queen and reduced it. So it's just going to be that 6,600 crystal price tag, which after reductions will be only the Goblin Queen and this epic quest that are 6,600. Every other one, minus the Eternals, will actually be cheaper than that. But this is great, man. Cannot complain. 6,600 crystals total for the quest. Still got the 1,500 crystal refund. And I will shout out here for the first of many times. Wait for the crystal spending event to purchase this. Just general good advice. And if you're free to play, definitely wait until the crystal spending event during Black Friday to purchase this. That is a massive amount of crystals. Because you get 6,600 and a 1,500 crystal rebate, if you use it during the crystal spending event, this can potentially add to the crystal spending event, you know, whatever this is, 8,000 something crystals, right? So very nice, very nice. The price, yep, we talked about that. You can check, again, this is just a link to that announcement they made about the price reduction for the quest. I can't believe how quickly everyone glossed over this. I guess they're just kind of not as into it. Alex did mention it. Beast just scrolled right past it, didn't even say anything, like it was normal. This ain't normal, y'all. These things usually stink, like the big stink. They're terrible. They don't have anything good in them, ever. This one, talk about bringing the spice, man. We've actually got rewards in this collection completion that are super good. We've got the BIOS for Athena, nice. Tier 2 Mega Advancement Ticket, yes, please. That's the kind of reward we were looking for in these things. You got 100 Godstone and a premium comic card chest. Now, I will say, it is probable, in my opinion, I don't know if this is confirmed anywhere or we know, that this will be kind of gated behind the deluxe pack. So I have a feeling that this Hades Axe is going to come from the mission that is unlocked by buying the quest. That's just my guess. I could be wrong, but this is an awfully generous reward to include with this pack. So that's my guess. But anyways, if they give everybody a free comic card in this premium card just for doing the quest without even purchasing the deluxe pack, that's generous and a big old toot and a hell yeah to that, if that's the case. Again, I'm not confirming for sure that this will be locked, just kind of a guess because it's a Hades item and it's such a good item, but we'll see. Anyways, keep moving, man. This will be the majority of the live stream today. I hope that's what you came for. I'm just kidding, not really. It is what we're here for. New Alliance battle, guys. This is crazy, man. So we got Infinite on the weekends now. Basically what they've done for the Alliance battle changes is instead of having a 14-day cycle and then it repeats, we now have a full month cycle of 28 different days, right? The weekends, 2 weekend days, Saturday, Sunday, are going to be this new mode, Infinite Challenge in Alliance Battle. And an Infinite Challenge is basically a boss rush mode that's based on a timer. You're going to go in, you're going to fight World Boss Legend plus bosses. I don't know. They're going to show up. You beat them down. The faster you can kill them, the more bosses you can kill. It looks like you gain a little bit of extra time per boss you kill. So the more you can like shred through the bosses, you can add a little time to keep killing bosses, and it looks fun to me. I'm here for it. The rewards look pretty good. Where did they list the rewards? It's further down, I think. I'm kind of cutting ahead because, yeah, it should have been up at the top. But we'll get to this. Anyways, the rewards look pretty good, so yeah, we'll get there. Anyways, Infinite Challenge looks sweet. Again, it'll be on Saturdays and Sundays, and then all the like Alliance Battle that we're used to will be Monday through Friday. Scrolling down, we got, and then I don't think we have confirmation about whether this is a tier 4 only game mode. I don't think so. And I only don't think so. Well, it's tough. When they show a screenshot of them like loading up a team, I think it was on the live, right? I'm not sure. It was all tier 4s, top to bottom. And I think that could be because they were on a test count and they literally have like every tier 4 in the game. So that could be part of it. Probably why. It would say here that it was tier 4 only if it was tier 4 only. But yeah, once per day participation. It costs gold to enter. I'm not sure if you can restart it like you can ABX and ABL. You can do a training mode for it though, I believe, which will be nice. So we'll be able to get a look at it tomorrow. We'll be able to just mess around with this thing in training mode, which will be fun. Anyhow, moving on, guys. Here is the table. Can we just... I'm just really pleased with the effort they put into this thing. They didn't have to include this, but by golly, they included a table with every single new requirement for Alliance Battle. just for us. Very, very nice. This is here if you want to take a look at it. And this will be a good time, guys, to talk to you about these requirements, the meta for them, my plans as far as making videos around that meta goes, and yeah, all that. Here's the deal. This is a lot of information. Immediately before we even got these tables, when we got screenshots from the live stream, all of our favorite nerds in both Discords, of course, went to work on all of this stuff. There is no need for me to go through this and come up with some bummy, busted ass list of what I think is the meta. My plan is to let our gracious benefactor whales and experienced veterans go ahead and get us a meta list, which they've pretty much already done. Just gonna give it a couple days to see yeah, to see if any changes are made, right? And then we'll have a baseline, man. I appreciate that people care what I have to say about this, but there are people that know so much more about this than me, guys, and they have more time to dedicate to figuring it out. So basically, we'll let them figure out the meta, and then I'll go ahead and do my best like I did to come up with the free-to-play meta. And I'll come up with a video just like I did where we talk about how this thing will look minus all female seasonal uniforms and all that jazz. So we'll get there, guys, but just be patient. It's going to take a while. And in the meantime, we're going to lean on all of our friends, our veterans, whales, and people with time to deal with this, to help us out with requirements. And of course, we will talk about this on the live stream every day as we're dealing with these requirements moving forward. This is going to be fun. I know this is going to, how do I want to put this? Everybody's not going to be overly joyed about this. This is a lot of work in some ways. If you look at it that way, like there's a negative outlook you could have on this, and I understand it. This changes things for a lot of people. It means if you're competitive in these game modes, like really competitive, it means that much more brilliant CTPs, that much more builds, that much more Odin's Blessings, awakening them, all that, because you're dealing with a lot more characters now. So we'll see once these drop and we all get used to it, you know, how the changes land with the community. But I think one thing we can say for sure is that with a game that's this old, major reworks and changes like this are very admirable, and I'm really glad that they did it. And I'm excited to build for these changes because I'm not one of those people that needs to get the best scores. So for me, this just means more fun building more characters, even if it takes a while. But yeah, on the whole, I think this is spectacular. Not going to get into who covers what right now. We have plenty of time for that. We'll let the update drop and we'll get into that, like I said, as we go. And then get in the Discord. If you're not in there already, guys, get in the Discords, either the new meta or the ONG Discord, which is linked in the live stream. And there will be plenty of talk about this. We'll have charts, infographics, people already providing them. So get in there if you're interested in that information. Woo! All right. Here we go. Here's the screenshot I was talking about, right? Unfortunately, let's see. Do they say for sure? Maybe I missed it. In Infinite Challenge mode, you can form a team of 3 heroes who meet participation requirements for that round and sequentially battle 6 bosses. During combat, if all heroes become incapacitated, you can use crystals to continue. Function is not available when using challenge mode. Interesting, only on the first try. Well, that sucks. Screw that button. I hate that button. I wish it didn't exist. Infinite challenge mode, you sequentially battle 6 bosses for 4 minutes, acquiring scores and bonus time. When you kill a boss, you get a little more bonus time. You get score for damaging and killing the bosses. There are some extra mechanics like a rage gauge where they're going to do special attacks or something like that, and you can interrupt them, or like dodging them their attacks temporarily weakens the boss. I'm into this. It sounds really fun to me. I'm up for it. Do I think that's a sign? I don't know, man. A sign of what? Storm dominating everything ever? Yeah, if the rage gauge fills, the bosses will become stronger and you will not be able to gain bonus time. So you're going to want to dodge attacks. I love this. They made it so we got to get good. And I might eat those words, you know me. But for now, I like the idea of it. I like making us actually try and pay attention instead of just like, although I think it's going to get to a point where people are just going to be, excuse me, blitzing these bosses, like destroying them. I'm interested to see what the difficulty here looks like. After the basic combat time of 4 minutes has elapsed, the battle using the secured bonus time will begin. That's actually really cool. The normal time counts down, and then you get your bonus time to do extra damage. Cool. It doesn't say anything that I saw. I'm checking to see if you guys corrected me. Nah. About Tier 4 only. So I think this might just be kind of deceiving. I think, yeah, I don't think this is meant to gate out new players at all. I don't know how well they're going to do in it with brand new accounts, but I'm anxious to find out. It'll be cool to see. And then the rewards, they even showed the weekly rewards on the live stream and here. And I don't know why, man. Oh, no, this isn't the same. On the live stream, they showed the weekly rewards. They didn't change them. No crystals, unfortunately. Yeah, weekly ranking rewards, weekly MVP rewards are calculated by summing the highest scores from all the modes combined. So that means people are going to have to be trying on the Infinite Challenge if they want that MVP. And then we've got the rewards from the Infinite Challenge mode, right? These are different from ABX, ABL. And without knowing how far the average player is going to get into these, it's hard to know how good they are, right? But we do see things we like 225 Celestial Essence is freaking amazing. You love to see it, and these don't look like they're too far off for most people. So some Essence, collection tokens, Tier 3 materials, collection tokens again, really similar rewards. 2 million, an artifact chest. It's sort of like a combination of Alliance Battle, Extreme, and Legend, kind of getting both rewards. Now that I think about it that way, I'm not as stoked on it. It's kind of like that's just what they did. They just slammed the rewards from both modes together. Here's the Tier 4 chest, some Godstone, and then premium gift box pieces here as well. So we'll see. Again, it depends on how far into this we're pushing. The Uru chest seems like it's really, really high up. So I don't know. Interesting. And I wonder if these chests will have better rewards, like better odds at premium rewards. I highly doubt it. So that's a bummer. But we'll see. In Alliance Battle ranking, the ranking is determined by summing the scores of, everything together. So you need to try an Infinite Challenge if you want that score. Okay, guys. Now, let me get some water here. Goodness. That's a lot of talking. Improvements. Extreme mode, the hero tag cooldown has now reset upon successfully exploiting weakness. My God. So just like ABL, if you swap to cancel now, you get to swap right back after you hit the cancel, which is really nice. This is something that should have been added a while ago, and it's just nice to see improvements. Monthly schedule, the name has been changed from weekly to monthly to fit the new schedule. Alliance Battle score, a function to check, this is interesting, a function to check the score acquired in each round has been added. 29 days worth of scores are recorded, and the score from the oldest round is deleted as days pass. So basically, you can just check back on all your scores individually for each day. You can see, oh, how did I do on this day? What did I score then? Nice little quality of life, just some extra cool info for people that care. We have confirmed an issue. Oh, yeah. So there was an issue with how the points were getting calculated for the future pass from these new modes, and they just made a change to adjust for it. Hopefully, I don't think it'll be. I think if they hadn't mentioned this, most of us probably wouldn't have even noticed, but good to keep things on an even keel. So they'll be adjusting it for this future pass or maybe for the future, and you get a little more points here and there. Yeah, as a temporary measure, we've adjusted the acquisition points for Alliance Battle normal event missions. There you go. Yeah. Interesting. They just added some points to make up for that. Custom gear reforging system improvement. I don't even make brillies, and I'm stoked on this. This is something that they should have added to the game the day they introduced Brilliant CTP reforging. It's hard to deal with this because on one level, you want to jump for joy, sing their praises. This is amazing. But on the other hand, y'all should have had this a long time ago. But anyways, it is a massive W. We got a pity system for Brilliant CTPs. And let's see if I can just make this really concise because it's not that complicated at all. Basically, when you go to Reforge, the 5 extra CTPs you put in to get the super success chance will count towards a pity system here, right? And once you get this maxed, you're guaranteed a Brilliant CTP. If you get a Brilliant CTP, these points reset. So it's just a basic pity system for Brilliant CTPs. Absolute W. Late, but still very, very much appreciated. A very nice change for the game. Doesn't even affect, again, this barely even affects me, and I'm still super excited about it. I know a couple people who have been trying to roll for Brilliance for a long time and have missed an absurd amount of times in a row. So this is great. Next, the new comic card collection. I gotta say, guys, this might be the most controversial part of this patch notes for me. this bit about the comic card. So we are getting a new P card and 4 new cards. Fantastic Four themed. I love the artwork on these cards. I'm just a big fan of the Fantastic Four, and I love these classic comic book covers. They are absolutely sick. Love the Doom one. This one's great. Here's the thing. So these are going to be like the Marvel Zombies was. You can only get this from the shop. This is not going to be in all the other chests. It should push Marvel Zombies out of that spot. So now Marvel Zombies should be available in all the other, like from your tokens, from monthly token, P-card chests, all that should be able to contain Marvel Zombies. Now, can't confirm that. That's the pattern from the past. Maybe they say that in here, but I didn't see it. But anyways, based on what they've done in the past, that's what should happen. And then this card and these 4 cards will only be available from gambling in the shop for crystals. Now, let's talk about why this is so controversial. This is my favorite looking P card in the game, and I can't have it. This is a major problem. And I think we're going to need to talk to Netmarble about maybe just giving me one of these for free because I deserve it and I'm a special snowflake and they should give it to me. No, genuinely, I love the look of this P card. It really is my favorite looking P card in the game. This green makes me so happy. This like yellow green, I'm a huge fan of it. I'm a huge fan of this comic book cover. I'm a huge Fantastic Four fan. Galactus, Silver Surfer, Fantastic Four. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Pay to play old and gray. Let's go. No, all jokes aside, guys, sorry, having a little bit of fun. The card looks interesting and I can hardly even have an opinion about it. Looking at the card, it is weird, man. It is a weird ass card. Cooldown on the main stats as well as all attack and all defense at 11%. So no HP on the main stats of the card, but it has all defense. Very weird already, right? And then we move down here. The bonus options are bizarre, just so weird, man. We've got this proc, which competes with HP, and Alex pointed this out as well. It's weird that you can't get HP anywhere on this card, but it has all basic defense. It's just strange. It doesn't make it look very good as a PvP card, but I guess the best way to put this is if you look at these optionals, they're very weird. There's no attack stats here. It's all just weird, like tertiary stats, including resists, which is just so weird. But we've got this instinct attack proc by 20%. And I think it's going to be hard to say how good this card is or is not going to be and where it fits until people test this proc. That's my feelings on it. Either that or I just am too out of touch with how this works to know whether it's going to be good or bad. But all I can say right now is interesting. I'm really curious to see where this is going to fit in card sets for whales, and I'll keep my eyes on that and of course let you guys know as I gather information from either these wonderful people in chat or other people in Discord. Yeah, I know, exactly. It's strange there's no attack. Like I'm reading that right, yeah? No attack, man, anywhere in these optionals. Just very, very strange. So we'll see. Again, beautiful card. I wish I could have it. Moving on. Yeah, these cards, again, you know, they're regular cards. They're not premium cards, so you're not going to be using them regardless of what they are. I didn't look through them. They do have procs. Some of them might be good. When attacking energy, attack proc. And the rest looks like total garboo-boo. So yeah, no, you know, basic stuff. All right, artifacts. Oh, artifacts. What is going on with these artifacts? I'm not going to get all negative and stinky about it, but this is weird, y'all. After the November artifact, we got artifacts. Crazy for all 5 of these characters, right? Cool. That is cool. These artifacts are just dumb. They're just dumb. None of them are. They're all the kind of artifacts you see and you go, eh. Every one of them. That sounds so bad. Anyways, that's it, man. That's really, I mean, we can see here. Increased basic damage, basically, for Hercules. Ignores dodge rate and increased basic damage for Hades. We got ignore dodge and increases basic damage. Not the supervillains for Zeus. They're really bad. I don't know if people are going to we have to see the update. We have to see how these characters work. But there might be some major pushback on this. Like, okay, so this should read Immortality. This should read You know, whatever, Giga Dodge, that would be cool. Why not give this guy Giga? I mean, I don't know. Maybe that doesn't work with how combat stats work and stuff. I don't know. But what the hell? So anyways, the major concern with this whole thing for most people is that there is 0 immortality and 0 revive on any of these characters anywhere. So not sure how our boys are going to hold up in PvP. It feels to me a bit stinktacular, like they're supposed to be an Otherworld battle team. But even if that's the case, they have no immortality and no revive. They're going to get bricked. The first person who wakes up from a revive is going to wipe this whole team. The whole team. So we'll see, right? They may need to like fix this in the mid-month or not. I will say, guys, yes, these guys can go to tier 4, but do keep in mind that these are not native tier 3 characters. And if you really think about it, native tier 3 characters with uniforms should probably be stronger than native tier 2 characters, even if they come from an epic quest. That's usually true, but we're not talking these guys are going to be on the level of Wolverine from the looks of things. Without immortality, they're just going to get smashed. So I have no idea what's going on here. I have no idea where any level of survivability could come from for this guy. But bro, Wolverine's healing ain't gonna save him without immortality. Just imagine Wolverine without immortality. That's basically what we've got here. So we'll see. I'm hopeful for the update. I'm particularly hopeful for the PvE components of this update, whether that's Zeus being actually ending up to be like Mephisto and being a PvE god and just having some PvP viability. But particularly for Hercules, it just looks like he got left out to dry. So yeah, AC tunes, right, Doom? So we'll see. We'll see how it lands. Maybe there'll be some pushback from the community. Maybe we can get one of these artifacts changed in the mid-month, because it doesn't seem like that hard of a thing to do. So we'll test thoroughly. Try not to be negative about it. You know, we'll see how it goes. There's tons of W's all up and down these patch notes. No reason to get too frowny over those brownies, in my opinion. New Future Pass. Basic stuff. Special icons look sweet. Funny people, Alex said everyone's going to love this one. I actually like this one a lot at the bottom here. If I was going to pick a booba, I don't know, does that make me a I'm not even going to say that. That sounds so bad. I guess I like watching them walk away rather than walk towards me. That's kind of sad. But yeah, I actually like this one. I think it's nice. Nice and stoic, looking out over the temples here. And then we got some updates to the hot products. Woo! Watch your thingies if you're going for those, man. They hot. Other improvements and changes. World Boss, a function to check whether to use the striker support attacks has been added. We have this function elsewhere. They're just adding it other places, I guess. We have it in World Alliance Battle, right? Why you would want this in World Boss, I'm not entirely sure. But you have it. Now, maybe you guys can think of a reason why the hell we want that in World Boss, but now we've got it. This one I'm such a huge fan of. I can't even tell you. This might even be, believe it or not, this might be the biggest change for me in the update. Like, this one might affect me positively the most out of every change. They're reducing the entries. We knew about this, from 10 times for PvP in Timeline Battle and Team Battle Arena to 5 times. Some details here that are very important. Rewards are doubled, so you're still getting the same amount of rewards. Crystal recharges cost half as much, so you can still crystal refresh your brains out and do whatever the hell you want. It's going to have the exact same effectiveness and cost. And the related achievements and challenges like the dailies, weeklies, all that stuff have been updated to fit this new amount of entries. Now, this ain't going to hit for everybody, I know. Or just GOAT. I think it hits for everybody except GOAT. So yeah, I think I'm good to just not even say that. One thing, important announcement. I have got cotton mouth so bad, my gosh. Important announcement when it comes to this, guys. They said it in the announcement. Use your timeline battle entries before the game goes down for maintenance. We are going to get an extra 5 entries. You'll be able to use your 10. And then after maintenance, here, I actually pulled this up. Haha, I forgot I did this. I wanted you guys to see this. Entry count will be reduced from 10 to 5 times. You can enter the battle 5 more times after the maintenance is complete. So I want to make sure you all got that. So we'll be able to do 15 timeline battle and team battle arena entries today if you do your 10 before the game goes down for maintenance. Whew, moving on. The default crafting quantity for some items has been increased. Well, cool. This might be nice. We'll see what those items are and we'll see what that quantity is. Story mode fragment conversion. The number of owned fragments is now displayed in the guaranteed fragment conversion. This is actually nice. Small quality of life improvement, but I actually thought about this. I do find myself having to back out sometimes and go, okay, which piece was it I have none of? Okay, 7, and then going back into the guaranteed conversion. So it'd be nice to be able to compare and see the numbers that you have. Just a small, nice quality of life change. The gauge increase rate for elite year limit break success has been adjusted. This is also just another nice quality of life improvement. They're making it a little easier to get limit breaks 81 and onwards if you're not getting the ultra success. The ultra success, getting the bar filled all the way, still has the same chance to occur and still works exactly the same. It's just all the other limit breaking where you're doing it piece by piece will now be a little less punishing. That's very, very nice. Holy crap, this is a crazy update, you guys. Another change here, and this one's another one with a bit of a shout out. Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch's allies have been changed to human. So they will no longer be other or whatever they are. I think they're other type now. Their instinct will remain order, but they're being changed to human characters. Somebody mentioned a dispatch requirement for other characters. You may want to get your Scarlet Witch in there. I didn't double check to confirm, and I can't remember exactly what all the dispatch challenges are, but I believe there's one in there for using 3 other characters or something like that. And you may want to capitalize on Scarlet Witch for that challenge if you haven't yet, while she has the other typing, because as of the update, she will not. This is going to make Scarlet Witch insane, by the way. It gives her so much coverage, it's just kind of rowdy. So we have a lot to talk about as far as my plans with uniforms go in the future, but they're so nuked and up in the air right now that I couldn't even tell you if you asked what I was buying for Black Friday. Zombies is getting a slight nerf to the number of zombies that show up. I have mixed feelings about this. I really do. I do not want them to nerf zombie survival into the dirt. It is fun that it is hard. Making it easy isn't like good for us. It isn't good for the community. Making it so all the whales just get level 10 easy, no problem. They're just competing for minor score increments inside that level 10 clear. Ew. Ew. We want it, so dude, it's so fun that people can't clear. Nobody's cleared this yet, right? Is anyone clearing stage 10? Heck no, right? We got people at like, I think Bob's clearing 6, right? 5, 6, 7, somewhere in there, but nobody's clearing 9, 10, and that's good. That's a good thing. That means we have room to grow in the game mode. So please, Netmarble, appreciate you looking out for us genuinely and making sure this isn't too punishing, but please don't nerf it into the dirt. It is a good game mode. You've done good work to make it that way. Keep it up, y'all. And then some error fixes. Fixed an issue where the boss type, this is interesting, y'all. Yo, again, everybody kind of skipped over this, and I could be wrong here, but fixed an issue where the boss's type was not applied as boss after the boss transition phase. This means any additional damage to boss types was not applying to Thanos in his last phase. So I don't know, could make a difference for some people. That's potentially an interesting change depending on what supports you were using. Emma Frost had her garter fixed. You can now easily take it off with your teeth. You'll no longer have clipping issues while you try to do that. So that's a good fix. Amadeus Cho fixed an issue where some effects and modeling were not displayed normally when using the Awakened skill. Hell yeah, Amadeus Cho. Let's go. That's it, man. We will return with various content improvements, so please stay tuned. Thank you. No, Netmarble, thank you. And it took 2 extra weeks, and I'm not happy about that. But you can see here, this, just from the reactions alone, these are usually like weighted angry. I mean, if I was logged in right now, I would click the love face. This makes me super happy. And I have one real quick message for Netmarble at the end of all this that they're never going to get. You guys killed it. It looks like you absolutely killed it. At least with the effort and changes, you guys absolutely swung for the fences with this update. Don't slow down. This doesn't mean you can quit. This doesn't mean that the mid-month update can be crap. This doesn't mean that the next update can have no changes. It's not a free pass for the rest of the year to be garbage. This is the start of goodwill. You got to keep it up. You got to keep it up. And I know it's hard. work, obviously, because it took extra weeks to do this. But whatever you got to do, try and keep up the consistency. We need strong, interesting characters. I could like glaze, as the kids call it, this patch notes for a long time. There are interesting things here, even if they don't land. The fact that they took risks to do things, like the way Hades works, like the new card with the instinct attack proc, like the new game modes. There's all kinds of cool, interesting changes here, and I hope that they can keep up some momentum moving forward, because this looks good, man. This looks good. And of course, I'm not saying 10 out of 10 update. Must buy the Epic Quest. Of course, it's the patch notes. We got to wait for testing here, guys. I got to turn the heat down before I die from it. But yeah, looks super duper promising. And I really just don't want them to think, haha, we've done it. A good update. Let's all just pack it up and go home. That was definitely set to 4 a.m. heat, not like 8:30 a.m. heat. My goodness. All right, let's do this live stream, guys. There you go. What do you think? Are you excited? I'm excited. I missed so many of y'all. What up, Curry? What up, Doom? What up, Fandom? What up, everybody? What up, INL? Thanks for being here, bro. Saksham, good to see you. So many people are here. Luis, thanks for being here. Could go on and on. Ghost Freak, good to see you, bro. So many people hanging out. Oh, I can't say no. I can't say no to an invite from Mr. Grimy Pipes. We got to take it. We got to go, baby. We got to go. The obligatory, yo, what's going on? Hey, what up, Frosty? What's going on, dude? Good to see you. Oh, bro, Curry, we don't know. I have no idea. No, I literally don't know. If Hercules ends up being insane somehow, I'll probably do Hercules over Silver Surfer with the discount, is my guess. As of right now, everything's just kind of on hold, because we were waiting for the Epic Quest, and we got it. So it's hard to say. And the restrictions, I didn't really talk about it because those patch notes took, what, freaking like an hour to get through. I did go over them in a very detailed fashion. Oh, what was I going to say? With the new Alliance Battle restrictions, it looks like there's some characters that are going to cover a lot of days and some characters that are going to cover like one day. So it's going to be interesting to see where all the value lies now, right? Because like Luna lost a bunch of days. I'm happy about that. I'm not like happy for anyone suffering, but she had such a stranglehold on Alliance Battle. It's nice to see her share just a little bit. And I think we're actually on Giant Boss Raid right now. I think that's what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, we did patch notes, PvP changes, said the Scarlet Witch thing. Yeah. Let's do one more GBR real quick. So it'll be interesting, yeah, to see who, like, it looks like Cyclops is going to be just a crazy good uniform to pick up, man. Cyclops going to be crazy. As well as some other characters. I haven't looked at it closely, so you guys will have to forgive me for not having a huge base of knowledge. I also finished recording the retrospective wrap-up for Marvel Zombies 2, and my goal is to post that right after the live stream today, so that while the servers are down and we're waiting for the update, give us something to watch if you want. That video will be there, just scoring and rating the update that we are now finishing up. So if you're interested in that, I'll have that posted very shortly after the live stream ends. And I know a lot of you head to bed during or after the live streams, so it'll be there when you get up if you're interested. Let's go ahead and big storm into this thing. But yeah, I didn't get a lot of time to like look, you know, think good and hard about the Alliance Battle changes yet. And there are a lot of them, man. It's gonna be crazy. There's a lot of stuff shifting around. No, I shouldn't have gotten Miles. I'm more than good on that. I'm okay. I'm really confident with my decision. It is a good one. Not worried about it. He's not good enough that he won't be replaced, bro. He's gonna be replaced soon. Or not, it doesn't matter. He's not even the best, man. What are you talking about? You should have gotten Miles. Goat. You should have gotten Miles. Twice. 4,000 crystals. Miles, done. I carrying this thing? Oh, I'm down. I'm down. Ready up. Let's go. Storm can handle it. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of options. It's going to be interesting, man. What's up, Valeriza? All right, let's go. Do this thing. Yeah, and then we're just going to rip through the dailies, man. We're already an hour into this stream, and like I said, I got a video that I'll post that'll be there to watch while we wait for the update, but I'll be watching Alex's live again tonight. Shout out to those of you that hung out last night for that. It was fun. Had a good time. Laughed a lot, if I recall. Fun, man. I'm doing really good, Anamitra. How you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. But yeah, he'll be doing another live tonight. I think I'll make that one. That one starts at like, I think midnight for me or something. So it's a bit weird. But lately what I've done is just taken an old man nap in the middle of the day and just kind of woke up for the live stream and then tried to sleep a little more. So I'm in a place where fortunately over the next couple days I can trash my sleep schedule. And I think that's what we're going to do. Try and get as much information as we can for these changes as quickly as possible. But do keep in mind, guys, I too can't stress enough that being patient here is going to be a W. It is going to take some time to figure out these characters. With the deluxe pack, I won't be making that decision till Black Friday. There's no reason to, so I'm gonna enjoy all that testing. We won't get a tier 4 for Zeus till the mid-month, right? So we'll be waiting anyways to find out how good he is or isn't with that tier 4. So just hold your horses. Like free to play. There are people who are gonna, yeah, thank you, Pipes. Thank you. It was good. I have seen way worse. Like this one. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh no. Hey, Ethereal, thanks so much for the Mythic membership, brother. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa, let's go. Like half attention here. Are we in the first life or the second one? Second one. We're good. We're good. We're real good. Gotta get that buff, y'all. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. All right, we made it. Oh, no. Couldn't even thank him in time. What's up, Ark? What's going on, dude? It's good to see you. It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. Hyped for the update, eh? Gonna be bringing some people back. Get over here. All right, there's our GBR. Looking good. Looking GBR'd, man. Really. The giant boss, it's been raided. We're good. Let's move on to some world boss. While we're killing bosses, we might as well just keep rolling. Kill us some bosses. Believe it is. Let's see if I can remember. I can't. Human Torch. No, I couldn't pull it. I couldn't pull it out of my memory. Like Ant-Man. Scott Lang. No. All right. There we go. There we go. What's up, Varun? What's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Pokemaster, what up, dude? Yeah, I know. We got a lot of work ahead of us, man. It's good to see you, Pokemaster. Saw you on Beast stream last night. Don't use all the spots? What do you mean? Oh, and by the way, yeah, shout out to people who care. For the Epic Quest, if you want to like try and save, oh, I don't even know how that's going to work. So if they are doing things right, they should have reduced the requirements for the Epic Quest stages that have you do timeline battle down to 5 required entries. Yeah, imagine being a live streamer. Go imagine. I wish I could like, I wish I had one of those little Steam decks or stream decks. I don't know what they're called. The things that I can like hit a button and make something happen. I need some way to troll you like at will. Like, it has to happen quickly. Waste less time. Imagine imagining. Imagination. Imagination. It's good. It's good to know you kids still use your imagination. That's good to know. Is that gonna hit? I'm not sure if that did. No? Nah, I think that's a miss. That's a miss. I will say that. Imagine tier 4ing Venom. Whoa! Oh no! Oh! Double oh no! No, we're not doing 43 bars with magic, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, dude, no, that's the thing. We're free to play and we stream daily, so for us, we just keep the streams going every day, man. We're going to be working on this epic quest as we go, reporting other people's, findings as they get through the epic quest. Good song. Dude, that's one of my favorite parts of that whole 3-episode series, Pipes, when he's like, no. It was like a half step up, and then he does like a octave pitch switch. He starts trying to explain how the hell he was singing that song. Very funny to me. Very funny. Oh yeah. So good. Oh, you didn't want to do the tier 3 skill, huh? Okay. Move. There we go. Good. Yo, what up, Shivendra? No worries, man. I have removed some people from like the Alliance and Friends list, but obviously nothing personal and no problem if you need to take a break. I just, and honestly, for some of you guys that have been watching from the beginning, I was giving you like 5 or 8 days until I gave you the boot, but just wanted you to know, of course, nothing personal. Just keeping those logins rolling. But it's good to see you, Shivendra. You're doing well, man. Yeah, I already gave you the boot. Sorry, brother. Sorry, not sorry. Thanks for saying that, though, man. Good looking out. Ghost Freak, I want to talk to you, bro. DM me or something. Because, yeah, I got to get you a spot somewhere. Get you in one of these lists, whether it's the Alliance if you're interested or the Friends list. We'll figure it out. I think we've got 1 spot in the Alliance, 1 or 2. Due to inactivity, and then the Friends list, I think I might have 1 more slot. Wow, how did that miss? Weird angle, I guess. Weird angle, man. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Condolences, Shivendra. I died for it. It's worth it. It was worth it. 100%. 100%. If you're mad stupid, bro, I'm the Alliance leader. What does that make me? Hey, there we go. All right. I'm gonna focus up for this one. I'm gonna stop reading so I stop dying. We need to get this done, man. We gotta go. Keep this moving. Stupid thumbnails got me held up on that damn video, man. It's gonna be a terrible thumbnail. Brace yourselves. Like, who gives a crap anyways, right? But, this wasn't inspired, man, and it wasn't coming together. It just wasn't looking right. But hey, they don't all gotta be perfect, man. And none of them ever are, so no matter how hard we try. I said I wasn't gonna talk, and then I just kept talking a bunch. How am I so far away from this guy? There we go. Man, these guys are being annoying today for some reason. No, don't stop. Storm, my God, bro. It's so weird when the tooltips get stuck up like that in between cutscenes. Sometimes it gets wonky. Gets wonky. Just die. Why do these guys feel so ripped today? Why are you so ripped? What's going on here? You guys eating your cereal for brekkie? Eating them Wheaties. There we go. I ain't poaching nothing. Who's poaching? Who's a poacher? I would never. Double Godstone. No life seed. That's alright, man. Yes, fandom. How did you know? Foresight. Foresight indeed. Yeah, I gotta comment on it too because it's such a thing. You guys made a epic quest called the Immortals of Olympus with 2 clearly PvP characters and no one is immortal. I just wanted to throw that out there, right? It's a bit ironic. It's a bit ironic, don't you think? Like friggin' 10,000 spoons. All you need is a knife. Although if you can't figure out how to use a spoon as a knife, you kind of gotta... You got some other things you need to work out. Let's just take it. That was the team. That was breaking my brain. I was like, we usually take someone else here, man. Line this up weird. What up, Comics Delio? Bro. Goat. If you're going to spread misinformation, bro, that is highly inappropriate, my friend. Highly inappropriate. How dare you accuse me of such wicked acts? I would never, not in a million years. I live by a code, bro. A code. An unbreakable code of essence. Red means race. Red means race. Everybody knows that. Let's go, dude. Oh, come on, Hoaxster. You just stay right where you're at. I like this. I like this pose. I'm outside the telegraph. He's inside the telegraph. We're still winning. A goat has to goat from time to time. It's true. It's true, man. It's true. All of that is true. Old Loki, a goat needing to goat. True, man. Nothing but facts here on these live streams. You won't catch any misinformation around here. Not once, not never. Who even does that, man? Who bees wrong? That's ridiculous. I wouldn't even consider it as an option. Being wrong. What do the kids say? Imagine being wrong. Isn't that how it goes? That's how it goes. That's what the kids say. Derp. Hey-o! Hey-o! Bring it down! Bring it down! Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here, demon. Get out of here. Anybody like that movie? Anybody watch There Will Be Blood? Anybody else like that kind of stuff? I love that movie, man. That's crazy. I'm finished. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah, that crystal event. Oh, I didn't talk about that because that wasn't in there. They did talk about that on the live stream. We won't have events until tomorrow, like an official list of the events, but they did mention, and I don't know if you guys were all talking about it or what, but there's going to be this, what do they call it, man? What is it? It's like a, I can't remember the name, the type of event they'll call it, the vault, like crystal vault. Yeah. Where basically you just roll a die and you can get, the way it was before, it was heavily weighted to give you gold and you could get crystals, and it was real assy because like some people would get 5,000 crystals, 1,000 crystals, 10 crystals a couple times, and then a couple gold. So they got like 6,000 or 7,000 crystals, and then other people got like nothing but gold. And that's terrible. So they removed the gold entirely. There is no gold. It's all crystals now. If in you, we don't know how many entries you're gonna get. It was like 50, I think, in the last one. They did say something about it being shortened, so I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna be looking at, but there is no gold anymore. It's all crystals. So every roll, minimum, you're gonna get 10 crystals, right? So whatever that adds up to. Gonna find out. But that is coming for Black Friday. So confirmed, we are getting some extra crystals for Black Friday. It's not 10,000 crystals. What's the max you can get? Like, could you be the most astronomically lucky person on Earth and just land like, 5,000 crystals 3 times? What's up, Ron? What's going on, man? Good to see you again. Thanks for coming by the stream. We'll take Swordmaster. Very, very strong. Everybody knows that. Super meta counter for Spider-Man. Let's see what else we got going on here. I got told that enough days in a row to remember it, man. And sure, here, just take some more leadership. I don't think so, Ark. I don't think so, brother. I would love to see it, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, that would be a stretch. Oh, is that right, Goat? That makes sense. That makes sense, bro. I didn't see that, but I just missed it if you saw it somewhere. That would make a lot of sense that there were only a few people that get the 5K. Yeah, exactly, INL. It's like getting a 10, pulling for P cards and getting 10 P cards all the way across the screen. This is like not gonna happen. No way, not no how. I'm guessing the tier 4 selector is going to have really similar characters to the one we saw on the anniversary. Venom is my choice for sure, man. If it is the same characters, easy Venom choice, easy. Venom got some extra value in the new lineup for free-to-play players, and I think maybe even for everybody. You guys will correct me if I'm wrong. This is going to get crazy with the days. But I think there may even be a day where Venom for almost everybody is the best choice. Yeah, because it's like a combat human kind of day where Gladiator is not welcome to participate. So we will see how that pans out for sure. Was Sharon in that selector? I don't know. My thing about my Venom, or our Venom, I should say, is he's already got his uniform. He's already got a CTP of Rage. He is ready to work for us. Okay. You're wondering why I have Null equipped as a striker? I have been messing around using Null in Rifts. That AoE is huge. It is very, very big, and there are portions of Rifts where you can clear the entire screen. Just like instantly with that. Not instantly, it actually takes like 2 ticks, but it still just clears like everything. Wild, so messing around with that. But I think it's kind of a manual only thing, so you have to be a psycho that runs Rifts on manual. Because if you don't choose where it's placed, then it's not any extra effective. The AI will just place it off on a garbage can, you know, on the farthest corner of the screen, so that it does as little as possible. The name of the game. All right. Take it away, Null. Just take it away, bro. Snickety, snickety, slash. Yeah, dude, Cyclops has had his tier 4 for a long time, and Goat, correct me if I'm wrong, but he got a tier 4 with no uniform when he got it. It was like, nah, you just use what you got, bro. But here's a tier 4 for you. I could be wrong, but I think that was Cyclops, if I recall. Are you dissing my Loki striker, Goat? Bah, are you dissing my Loki striker? Is that you? I just like 3-4-5 more. It's just more comfortable, man. I don't know. 4-3-5. Am I really gonna do that for the buffs on the 3 skill? Like just to get the buffs on the 3? Man. Feels irresponsible. Oops. There we go. That was better. No, sir. And unique person, that just got like flipped on its head entirely. I got to replan the whole thing now. Part of the fun. I should say I get to replan the whole thing for Black Friday, because whatever we had planned is probably just in the bin. Not gonna lie. That's not true. That's not true. Because like Mephisto, we're still probably gonna want to get Mephisto, man. But yeah, there's potentially a lot of different things. Kamala Khan, we're gonna be dusted on that day unless we pick up Kamala Khan's uniform. So that's a choice between either getting a uniform or just taking a complete L on a day of Alliance battle. Yeah, I was gonna say almost everyone's Black Friday plans changed, and that was why I was like, let's just not do account help until we get through this next update, because everything I tell you is probably gonna be wrong in a couple days. I can't. I think we got it. There we go. Can't quite see that effect. Ghost Rider! Surprise! Boom! Let's go, Ghost Rider! Didn't even see it coming, bro. Hellfire in your face. Wow! Alright. One more. There's some life seed. Come on now. We love it. We love it. We need it. We need it. Good. It's good. Remember to save World Boss Legend spot for Venus potential and maybe an Epic Quest challenge. Nah, bro. I'm not. Good advice for people who care. I am like not in a hurry to get Venus's potential day one. It's just not something that I feel like we need. A lot of people are going to test that stuff. I have no place to use her in the meantime. Like, no place. She's literally a PvP support for Olympians. So, you know. But hey, if you're into that kind of thing, you can. I've said it a few times, I'm not lining things up so I can like day one anything. We're just going to take it as it comes. The Epic Quest is going to be a slower process for us, which is just fine. We're free to play. We're not going to like bum rush through it. Yeah. Plus we need everything to get like tested. We need to know if Hercules is worth building and stuff. So, I mean, of course we'll finish the Epic Quest, but if he's worth like taking further than tier 2. Because he should finish the Epic Quest at tier 2, level 60, yeah? And then, which by the way, hey, something that I don't think I've heard anyone say yet. This Epic Quest is going to be cheaper in some ways than other quests, in theory, right? Because we're not building a native tier 3. We're not building a, you know, anything like that. So these are just native tier 2 builds that should be a little bit easier inside of the quest as far as the requirements. We'll see though. We'll see if it's like 8 books instead of 10. You know what I mean? We'll see if we get the 60 to 70 for free. No, we'll see. Yeah, dude, the mutant, male mutant day. That's gonna be interesting, man. That's gonna be interesting. That's it, right? Male mutant. Oh no, mutant villain. I'm sorry, that's the one. Gonna be crazy, man. Mutant villain is gonna be the one that is crazy for me to try and cover. I don't even know, like, okay. When does, you guys can help me out here or I can Google it. You guys probably know. When does the new season of X-Men 97 come out? Does anyone know off the top of their head? Strife just isn't going to put up a score that matters at all in Alliance Battle, I don't think, at level 70, being a PvP character. Cyclops Phoenix 5, that's an option, man. That's an option. Next year sometime, Frosty, July next year. Okay, that's too far away, but we might see some mutant villains if we get an update for that, but that's a ways off. Yeah, like, I don't think I'm gonna buy Magneto for this thing, man, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be really fun to figure all this out. I'm excited. I'm here for it, man. I don't know how, like, A, I don't know if they need to, B, I don't know if they did, and C, I don't know how they would adjust for the fact that all of us are likely going to take a massive hit to the rewards we were getting from Alliance Battle. Like, I think that keeping the game interesting and fresh and alive is more important than my, you know, team up collection tokens for 4 days of the month. But, you know, that is something. That is a thing. That's a thing. Like, a lot of us are going to see setbacks. I won't have anyone for the Inhumans Day. I won't have anyone for the Mutant Villain Day. There's going to be a lot of, like, reward loss. And it's, again, it's not so much that I think it's problematic, but it is a thing. So we'll see what happens. Okay. No more life seed there, but we did get 1 life seed. I actually collected, I didn't collect that pity in time. I went too far. I think that's been done for like 3 World Boss Legends, but I just didn't care. Let's grab that. We're gonna need it though. I should care because we're gonna need all these books, man. All these books. Combat. 7 books, nice. That should line up for us. Grab our combat booklet. What we got in here? Card, timeline battle, multiverse invasion. Sweet. Oops, hey, I want to see something real quick. Let's go take a peek and see what's going on in here. I'm watching for a couple specific people. Nice easy clears. Grab those as soon as I see them, probably. Had another loss, man. It was such a bummer. Felt terrible. I'm saying it's illegitimate. There was cheating involved. No doubt about it. There's no way I lost. No way. But yeah, do these early. I'm going to do these as soon as I can get a good amount of points. Whenever that is. I thought maybe we could do them on stream, but better to wait. Better to wait a little bit anyways. We got hours to go till maintenance. But what we will do is, for the last time, the very last time, we will enjoy our classic Alliance Battle setup. I hate, in a way, that, I guess, you know what? That's not true. Hate is way too strong of a word, because I think I see what they're doing. I think they are trying to pull back on how much you need to participate in this game every day and make the game modes that require participation feel more engaging and fun and reduce the feeling of chores, right? So, yeah, that's going to include things like, I was thinking it would have been nice if they had just made it so you could have done the infinite boss rush instead of Alliance Battle Normal after some kind of threshold. Like, once you've unlocked World Boss Legend Plus, you can just change Alliance Battle Normal to the boss rush. But if they did that, it's a lot more gameplay every day. Not a lot more, but then that's 3 competitive scoring modes every day for people who care, and it's just too much. So I can see why they did it the way that they did. Alliance Battle Normal is just so stupid. So that's so stupid. It's here for people that are in the first week of their account, and then after that, it is entirely useless. So there you go. That's what it is. They keep adding new game modes, so they have to reduce the time. Exactly. And hopefully they start, I think, I like the philosophy they're on. axe the bad game modes, man. Figure out other places to put those rewards. Multiverse Invasion is terrible. The rewards are just good for VIP players. So just give them those rewards somewhere else for being VIP and get rid of that game mode. It is a boring chore. It stinks. So yeah, hopefully they keep moving forward with that kind of stuff. What am I looking at here? What am I even looking at here? Ay. No, thank you. This is a dusty, dirty bird kind of day. Do we have like a... Oh, it's ugly. A team up with Wanda from someone? I mean, we can do this, but this just gives us a little bit of... Well, actually, 10% energy attack. And a co-op with Loki. I didn't realize she had a... Yeah. Bros, yeah. Look at that. There you go. There it is, man. Yeah, 60% attack from the lead. Double bonuses. That's actually pretty nice, man. For a bum with no supports for this day. Bros, we still need Proxima, huh? I'm interested. Hey, bear with me, guys. I'm looking at something really quick. No, I'm not. I don't even have Discord open. I'm curious how Proxima lands now with all the changes. Especially for free-to-plays. How much value there's going to be out of... Yeah. Proxima and that uniform. What? Striker, use hella lead, hella lead. Yep, we got it. Striker, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Does she have paralysis? I don't remember. Snare, stun, silence. I am not. Oh, there it is. She's got the old paralysis, which means you can take Ghost Rider. All right. Let's do it. That was a lot of reworking for, that was weird. I didn't confirm that, and then it didn't show me again. But I don't think we care. I don't think we're going to need to use Loki's Tier 4 Striker in this run. Okay. Oh, my brain is scattered. I woke up really early. Let's see what we can do. What happened there? One more time. God, me. I need to check. Is her skill cooldown off or something? Attack speed. It might be attack speed. But no, that wouldn't do that. Ow. Woof. My earball. Currently VIP 18. Stopped spending 2 years ago. Yeah, Ron. The free-to-play way, huh? I feel that. A lot of people made that change and definitely respect that. Ugly. Okay, that was ugly. Get it together, Gray. Yeah, the proc's off. This whole thing's gotten just dusted. What the hell? I was just like way too early on that. Yeah, I can't even cancel now. Yeah, cable is an option for mutant male for sure. Wonder how Cyclops is gonna compare with Cable. And they're trying to go too quick. Oh, I was a little early there. Go to center. Go to center. See, this is where, like, can I delay or something here? Instead of waiting for this douche to go to the middle? Probably. I need to figure that out. I need to learn about that. Good score. That was tough. That was a big delay, doing nothing there. And again, 2, 3, 1, 0, 5. Catching myself on that. I don't like it. Yeah, it's okay. We'll line it up. Tier 3. Oh, bad timing. That's okay. We got a bunch of the damage in. Fine. Yeah, tier 4 skills all out of whack. Closer. Thought for sure the 4 was going to cancel it. It was not. It was not. No, sir. It's okay. We're just going to finish this out and move on today. There it was, finally. And 13 mil. That works just fine. Just fine for today. Moving on. Yeah. Not familiar with the cancel. It's weird. Don't know how to line it up with the rotation. Doesn't matter. Still got 13 mil. Still looks good. Let's keep moving because, oh yeah, man, an hour and 40 minutes already. Golly. It's good stuff, but what is this? Yeah, villain day. So not a lot to do here. Not yet. Not yet. Although, hey, we decide that this was better now? I don't know. Like, yeah, it's gotta be, right? Because this gives us 4% HP instead of 5% and 18% attack. Well, no, does this even affect Hulk? Don't think I need that passive. I don't know why I'd want him. Oh, 4 stars for the, yeah, it's tier 2 for the passive. Oh, yeah. Yeah, only the HP does. That's sad if that's true. I wonder. It just seems like it would be like, well, it's not 6 stars, but thank you. It's a 3-fer. If that was 6 stars, that would actually be like hands down better. But yeah, we're just going to use it for fun, man. I don't give a shoot. Let's go. We got shock for the cancel today. Is that our boy? Yeah, I think he's got shock all over his kit, doesn't he? Maybe not. Stun, silence, snare. Nope. Yep, there's the shock. I was like, I know it's in here somewhere. Somewhere. So that means it's Ghost Rider time. All right, let's go. What about the co-op skill, Sanji? I don't know. Everybody's saying a lot, so it's hard to... Always have... Yeah, I don't know. Let's just put up a score here. Here we go. Oh, and I didn't even do... You know, and then what's the best skill to charge with Hulk? I don't think the 4 is it, man. You got to use like the 1 or the 2. Charge in here. I don't know. 1? It works, but it's not great. I don't even know how much time that saves. And I want to use the co-op anyway, so... Interesting. And somehow I don't have my tier 3 skill, which is insane. But okay. That's just not what I like. Yeah. I do 4-3. I think I do 4-3-2-1 or 4-3-1-2. It doesn't matter which. And then 5. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, we missed the 3. I want to do that, and then go like that. Just smoother, works just fine. I don't need to fit in an extra millisecond worth of attacks. I'm good. I do need to get that tier 4 skill before the 5, I think, but I don't know how much it matters. Even in that case, so, yeah. Could have done that first. Okay. Wasn't sure how the 4 was going to cancel. It looks good. It's just like a slight delay on the cancel. Easy to use. Yeah, because the 1... Yeah, I don't know. There we missed a tier 4 skill because we didn't use the 1. I don't know. We just keep on rolling. Good. Screwed that up a little bit. A lot of it, but that's okay. Still kind of what I wanted to do. Kind of. Not a very good score, but that's okay. It'll work for today. We don't get 10 mil, I don't think, with this setup. It requires the setup with Black Knight. The Knigget for us to get 10 mil with Hulk. I don't know what the comp, that wasn't a very good run, but what is our score for this particular day? I don't even know if I have one recorded for Shock. Combat Villain Male. Yeah, we do have one recorded for Shock. What do we got? 8.7. What did we get? 8.6. So yeah, not a great score. I think we could do much better. But hey, that'll work, man. Not gonna beat myself up over it. All right, guys. Dang, there we go. Yes, sir. We have a couple 6-star artifacts sitting in here. Now we can go flex them for real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 6-star artifacts. One per month. One per month. I think it's great, Journey. Or In Your Dreams, excuse me. I think Journey into Dreams. I don't know why I read that. I think it's great. I think they're great. I'm excited for any changes to this game. I think there are some challenges to it. I'm not ignorant to the fact that it's not all awesome. But I think on the whole, I think it's fantastic. They need to keep the game fresh. It gives us new goals, new characters to build. And especially with updates moving forward, it allows, like Alex mentioned this in his reaction this morning, it opens things up so that more uniforms can be good. A lot of those uniforms that were considered stinkers because they didn't have a place to use them. And so having all these varied restrictions should give us more places where we can use more uniforms. Like they're saying, that's like the whole idea. So hopefully that's how it pans out. But I like it. I like it. I think they could have, the icing on the cake for me would have been if they had reworked the weekly rewards for everybody to encourage this a little more and to cushion the extra crystal expenses having to build all these characters. I feel like that would have been just WWW if they had added a little bit of crystal income for everybody based on your weekly ranking in Alliance Battle. I have no idea why they're not doing that, but they ain't doing that, man. I don't know. They just don't wanna. Like, no. PvE does not give you crystals. That's just the way it is, man. Let's see here. What's going on in Otherworld Battle? What are we doing? We're still just trying to break into frickin' Vibranium, and I don't know why, because once we get into Vibranium, we're just gonna suffer a bunch, so there's that, man. Heck yeah, support RD. Hell yeah, Ethereal. I think we'll do, nah, we'll save them. We got re-upped on our gift memberships for the month, so whether it's, we'll have some like before and after Black Friday, which will be fun, so find a time to give those out to you guys. This isn't looking spectacular right off the bat. Nah, it's looking quite bad for me. Mainly in that, oh, whoa, everybody's dancing now, but no. Oh, but that was actually kind of close-ish, maybe? Maybe, if we had been in an alternate reality. Need some tips for Otherworld Battle? Bro, I do too. Oh, in Otherworld Battle? Sure, man, DM me. Hell yeah, or type them in chat, sure. I just can't guarantee I'll see them if you type them in chat. They might just scroll on by. Who, Venus? She's not going to have a lot of use, honestly, if all these guys suck in PvP. That's for sure. Hey, you know what would have been cool, though? And they really, missed opportunity, man. I got to peek at those patch notes again, because I got to see something, guys. If something was missing, or if I missed it. But no. Weird, they, sealed the deal on the suck. They made it so it can't be unsucked. Without some, change to these patch notes. All the artifacts got put in the game for everybody, right? So there's no opportunity for it would be super cool if Aphrodite was free to play, but if you got her artifact, it gave all the other Olympians immortality. Like Weapon Hex, but for free to play and for the Olympians. That would have been so cool. It would have made her artifact chase. It would have, dude. Come on. Missed opportunity. Free to play character. If you get her artifact, it buffs this whole team that everybody has access to some of. It just seems like such a great place to have done that. Then they would have all been immortal. Makes sense for her to have it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Seems like an easy W, Netmarble. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. I got no idea, bro. Oh, we'll try this for sure. Too cheap? Yeah, but I mean, they just reduced the prices. I mean, I agree. I see that. But the characters it's effective for aren't cheap, right? So if you look at zombies, Weapon Hex is expensive, but every character that she affects is cheap. I think every one is cheap as a native tier 1 with a regular cost uniform. These guys, they don't have uniforms, so there is that, but you got to do the epic quest. You got to unlock Hades in order to unlock Zeus to really unlock that effectiveness. So it's a little different. I know it's not wrong though, because you get Invisible Woman through the crystal purchase with nice. We should get perfect scenario there as well. Nice. Yeah, Herc's free. Yes, sir. But I mean, I guess I'm saying they could give us a W. I'm agreeing with you that you're right. It would be cheaper than the other alternatives like that, but maybe that would be okay. You'd still have to go find an artifact, which is a pain in the ass. But wait a tick. No. He's not in there because he is in the final chest of Dimension Missions. Franklin. I was like, well, you can get Franklin. You kind of can't. That's kind of a lie. That chest is a lie. You can get Franklin like I can get Rachel Summers. You know what I mean? Someday. Oh, shoot. Maybe never. That was probably one I shouldn't have skipped. I think we had a level 80 Wolverine there. He had debuff removal, but still, this is just Not good for my setup at all. I pretty much see Hella and run for the most part. It's just no good, man. No null. But accounts that have all these things unlocked typically have good cards. So this one's a bit of a gamble. And honestly, Apocalypse doesn't die as easily as I feel like he should. Let's just give it a shot. See what happens. There's no better content for a live stream than refreshing opponents with gold. Oh, wee. Give me that timeline battle refreshing for gold gameplay. Ooh, yummy. Gamble. Yeah, gambling for opponents. An Otherworld battle, basically. Oh, there goes Apocalypse. He got really tired really fast. He's back. He's back. He's not sleepy. He was just kidding. He's not sleepy at all. Bro, Apocalypse just did some work after that revive. That was crazy. Look at the heals from Maddie. My goodness. Oh boy. Not looking good. There goes Maddie. Can we get Wolverine? Yes. Okay. This is going to be tough. Hey, Bob with the clutched victory. Let's go. In his clutches. I rule the other world, suckers. Hear you out? Okay. Always. I got no problem with that. I don't know, man. Yeah, I was impressed with his survivability after that revive. That was crazy. That was wild, man. That would be cool, man. Ooh, man, I got hope. I got hope, baby. I don't even think it's cope at this point. I think we're actually dipping into the realm of hope for Marvel Future Fight. I already don't like this idea, Blaze, but continue. Continue. Continue the anecdote. Yeah, I think it would help. I don't think you're wrong, bro. I think next season I'm definitely going to pick that one up instead of one of the ones I did. I buy the buffs for the achievement and the buffs. I wouldn't buy the buffs just for the buffs. And at this point, I would be using mementos just to buy the buff. And though it would help me in Otherworld battle, you know, You think we fought this team and I think it was an easy W. I think we fought this guy. I could be wrong. Let's find out how wrong we are or are not. It's good advice though, man. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Is I just think I'll hold the mementos and just kind of bite the bullet, suffer this season, see how we do. But good to know. And what we kind of not need, but one thing some people have asked for and would be good, and I haven't made because I haven't gotten a satisfactory amount of knowledge about the subject, is making a video for those buffs specifically. Which ones are the best to take? Which ones are worth waiting for? Which ones are worth paying for? Is it even worth it for you to buy buffs? Do you care? Are you pushing in Otherworld battle? All that stuff. So this is looking not amazing so far. What the hell was Captain Marvel doing surviving that long? Absolutely not. Oh, we're dancing. That's not good. Double dancing. Double dancing. Come on, Bob. Get him on the revive. Let's go. We're just standing there. That's not good. Get that 5 out. There you go. Got him dancing. Now finish it. Seal the deal. That's right, Bob. That's right. That's why we train. I've actually been really, hey, let's go. Toot, 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 toot. That's going to be our first Vibranium for the season. Because I've been lazy. But hey, man, there it is. Vibranium, we got bans. We're going to need to switch up our team, bro. It's so funny, though. We get to this point, right? I switch up the team. I go in. I lose. And then I have to come back and switch the team again. It's fantastic. So Wolverine's in for sure. Wasp is in for sure. Out, out, out. There we go. And then we are going to go with in. Help me. I suck. Ooh. Do we go Agent Venom? Do we go Agent Venom? That's the question. Yeah, we could try Agent Venom. Because I don't have a very good option for that last character, like a PvP option. I don't have anyone else with real iframe ignore that's going to do any real work. So I think our best bet, obviously, is to go for another support. But do we go Hela and target heroes? Or do we go Agent Venom and lean into Black Widow? I think we're going to try Hela. Because we went with the Agent Venom strategy last time. I think I like that, but Goat says the third person gets smashed. So we'll try this. Let's do that. There we go. Let's do that there. Sure. I want HP on Black Widow so she can survive, maybe. What's this one again? Oh, ignore damage. Yeah, sure. That's fine. That's fine. That'll work. That'll work, man. Nice. Congrats on Agent Venom, Mark. That's nice, bro. Yeah, Hela's good. Null? I don't know, man. When my characters are debuffed, bro, they get brutalized. Yeah, that is another really good option. We could do Agent Venom. I don't know. No, dude, I think my undebuffed Hulk is actually going to be a better unit. I'll try both ways. I'm going to try this for now. Let's see how this goes. I'll try this for a bit. We'll probably get booted right out of Vibranium. But let's see if we can get a W here. We'll look for like a fully debuffed team. Or at least close to it. It's going to be really tough here, yeah, because we don't have debuffs on Adam Warlock, Silver Surfer, characters we don't have that a lot of other people do have. We're probably going to get into trouble. This might be something we want to take. That's a tough call. Yeah. Yeah, she's villain too. This is all villains, but they're so bad. But they're so bad. Yeah, and Wolverine's not debuffed. This is going to be a tough one for us. You think we can... No. No, he'll have type advantage over Widow. We'll just get Smos. You think so, Doom? I think we're going to die. Let's find out. I'm guessing we die. I'll even try to arrange the characters a bit, too. But I think we die here. Because I think Wolverine is just going to trash us. Kind of. Let's see if we can get Black Widow to pop in behind Maddie and stay away from Wolverine. I think that's our best bet. Oh, the first one? Yeah, because I was going to say this looks dicey as hell. I think X of Deaths is going to kill us. We could win here, but we also could get completely clapped by this X of Deaths Wolverine. And Madeline, for that matter. Maddie might beat the crap out of us. I don't know, Varun. It's going to depend. It depends on how good Hercules is. Probably. Hard to say, but probably. The other option is Zeus. Yeah, I agree, Doom. I think that's an L, because I think Maddie and Wolverine are going to punish us big time. This is no good. I think Silver Surfer just wrecks us. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of refreshing for me if I want to stay in Vibranium. Now this, on the other hand, this, we might be able to secure. It'd be tight, but we might be able to make this happen. And it's going to depend on the builds on these two. But being debuffed is crazy. So I'm going to just give this a shot. I think this is our best bet. Hopefully Shala Ball doesn't clean up our whole team. She might. It's possible. Yeah. Screw it. I'm taking too much time, so we're just going to try it, whether we lose or not. No heroes, but yeah, I should have taken out, I should have replaced, yeah, I should have switched Hela. I still watch you. It just doesn't matter that much to me. I'm not going to lie, brother. But we should have Doom 100% replaced Hela. Yeah. And then we'll see if his immortality can take out Shala Ball, but I don't think so. She might make us suffer. Yeah. Get in there, Widow. Getting some iframe. There you go. Nope. Dusted by the reflect. Woo! Shala Ball ruined the whole team. That reflect was just rowdy. No! Demoted. No, it's... I usually walk this bridge for a little bit, and this season's going to be really tough, man. Really tough. I don't know if I can push up to Challenger, frankly. I can try, but we'll see. Yeah, for sure, bro. I can do that real quick. And then we'll probably go ahead and wrap this one up. I think tomorrow's stream is going to be kind of long. We're going to be looking at all this new content and stuff. So, yeah, hopefully you guys are here for that. I'm sure we'll see plenty of you. Appreciate you all, as usual. Sure. Oh, yeah, but now I've got this busted-ass team. Sure. Let's see how we do. But yeah, tomorrow should be fun, man. Taking a look at all this stuff. We've got so many changes coming to the game. So much stuff to look at. So, yeah. I think I can just fight you from the Alliance, brother. You don't have to be on the friends list. You can be in the Alliance as well, so. Okay. No. Get in there, Wolverine. A little more work now. Can't go to bed just yet. Yeah, Hulk just gets leveled by, like, Silver Surfer and stuff. Just destroyed. So I'm thinking Doom's probably right. No, I know. I did that to be funny. I mean, I realized it, and then instead of going and fixing my team, I just did that to be funny. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and grab our boys. Let's grab Magic. And then we'll put Wasp in the third spot because Goat says, but I still hate it. And that's okay. Where is she? Transcended, and there we go, tier 2s, and he can never see Wasp. There we go. Sometimes I wonder if it's just best to put her right in the middle of everything. Okay. There you are. Let's try one more here. One more. There we go. Real match this time. Real match. I will, Blaze. He's like, hey, that was BS, bro. What was that? I gotta look at that Scarlet Witch, the dispatch pip for other characters today. Try and get that. I'm gonna be limited for options to get that done. Oh, Silver Surfer is just so tough for Magic and Wolverine. So tough. X of Death's popping off, dude. That was crazy. CC. Follow it up. Finish it up. Watch that X of Deaths. He gonna get you. He gonna get you. I knew it. I saw it coming, dude. Good match, man. That was awesome. Yeah, X of Deaths is crazy, dude. Wild. It's wild that minor difference, how it like plays out, like where it shows up. All right, let's fight Ghost Freak. Wait, are you in House of Grey or are you in Grey Ops, Ghost Freak? Which did you say? Did you say, oh, you're in Grey Ops? I see, bro. I'll have to get back to you then. We'll have to do it tomorrow. Because I got to figure out either removing someone or something. What I'm actually going to do, I think I have a lot of friends on my friends list still that are still in the Alliance. So I'll look through and make sure I don't anymore. And it should free up some spots. And I'll get back to you, Ghost Freak. We'll get you on the friends list. And we'll get some more friendly PvP going on. You guys know it. You know we will. All right, my friends. I got a ton of stuff to do. I'm going to try and get that thumbnail done, get that video uploaded so people can watch it before this update goes live if you have time, just for fun. We can all dunk on this update. I cannot wait to get away from this light and these colors. I cannot tell you how tired I am of the thumbnail setup that I have color-wise. I cannot wait to move on. Holy smokes. Big things are happening, guys. All right, my friends, if you enjoyed the stream today, had a good time, learned anything, go ahead, hit that like button. It helps us out a bunch. If you want to see more of the live stream series, we're doing it every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. Actually, it's 7:30 Pacific time now because of daylight savings. But how can I start saying that so it's easy? Just 7:30 Pacific time. You guys will figure out daylight savings time. Good Lord, I hate that stuff. Anyhow, more videos on the way, more live streams coming. You know how we do. I'm Old and Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Oh yeah, and Alex is live too. See you on the live stream later, guys. Let's go.